What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, the one and only South God, from the M to the S. Yes, also known as MidNightNikes. But in this video, bro, we about to go ahead and go into the story time. This is about the time I got suspended. This is the first time I got suspended. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so I was having a good day. You know what I'm saying? It was a good month. It was like maybe like 3 months ago, February. So the whole month I was like, it's our month, because I'm black and it was Black History Month. When it comes to this day, it was like, I want to say it was either a Wednesday or a Tuesday. I want to say it was a Wednesday, but so it's Wednesday, so I go through all my periods. It's a great day, Yeah, what I'm saying? It was a good day, what I'm saying? But then we finally get to ninth period. So I walk in there, I got my hood on, I'm just chilling. And then she's talking to people, and then she starts talking about about absences and stuff. Somebody comes up to her, what I'm saying? This is before the class even started. Somebody comes up to her and starts talking about how she kind of him tardy or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, you kind of me tardy too. And then I said, asshole. And she was like, she paused for a little bit, so I thought nothing about it, what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this girl, think I was cute or whatever, so, she was laughing, and then the teacher, it was the substitute, because our teacher had been out for a little bit, because she was pregnant, so then the substitute was like, wait a minute, what you just say to me? And I was like, I ain't say nothing, you know what I'm saying, because I was scared as hell at that moment, and then, she's like, oh, you going to the office? I was like, well, I didn't even say nothing. And so the girl I was trying to impress was like, just say that you said I had to ask a question or whatever. And then she was like, you going to the office? I went up to her, I was like, I didn't even say nothing. And so, I'm saying, I'm scared, like, what happens when I get home? I ain't even worried about what happens when I go to school. So I'm just sitting there like, wait a minute. Dang, bro, I'm about to be out of there and this. So she's like, nah, I heard what you said. I was like, what did I say then? And she's like, I'm not repeating that. I was like, and I started trying to make up this excuse, trying to like, cause I thought I said a-hole. I'm gonna tell you what she thought I said later on in the video. But she's like, I'm not repeating that. I was like, I just said I had to, I said that the teacher, I was like, I'd ask her, because that was the closest thing I could get to a-hole. So I said, ask her, that's what I said. And then she was like, no, you said, you said a cuss word. And then so she sends me down to the office, but I don't go to the office at first. I just sit outside the classroom and hope that she forget about it, because she old. Like, I don't know how this old, bad looking, she look like the leprechaun in the hood, low key. I don't know how she heard me, bro. So, what I'm saying? I just sit outside, and then she comes outside because there was like 2 more people out there that she had doing tests or whatever. So I was just sitting out there. She was like, oh, I'm gonna put it as like, she said, no, you have to go down to the office, and she was gonna put it in an extra note that I didn't go with first. So I went down there to the office, and I was like, yeah, my teacher told me to come down here. And so she told me to go sit down over there. And so I guess she didn't think I was in trouble yet. The lady that was in that office, she didn't think I was in trouble yet. So then I sat there for a little bit, and she was like, wait a minute. She called me over there. She's like, your teacher made you come down here or whatever? And I was like, yeah. And she said, and then she showed me a report, and the teacher said that I called her a dumb A. And I was like, nah, I ain't say that. And then so she said, nah. Basically, she was like, no matter what you say that you said, whatever the sub says is gonna go. And then that's what the other person came in. Our AP, Mr. Cousins came in, and it was like, yeah, like, you can't be doing that. And then he said, it was like the end of the day, so then the bell had rang. People started passing by, and he's like, yeah, I'm about to call your parents. And so they called my parents or whatever. And before that, I already seen the emails, that mama email. So, I like took a screenshot, sent it to her like I'm in the office or whatever. And then, so I ain't gonna say, what I'm saying? My dad just got back from doing, like, he had gone out of town for a little bit. So he had just came back. We picked him up, and then my mama told him that I got in trouble. So then we came home, nigga said, pull them pants down. And then, what I'm saying? I had to take her couple snacks for a little bit, and then that's why I was in trouble for a little bit. Couldn't post because you know they had to take the PS4. The nigga was in jail. You know what I'm saying? See, it wasn't as bad as he said it was gonna be. He said it wasn't gonna. He said I wouldn't be able to wear none of my shoes. Nigga said I was gonna have to wear the same shoes, bro. And then so I literally just I just got out of trouble. That's why I had to post. I only got to get on during the weekend. And I was in trouble for I don't know how long, bro. But if y'all enjoyed this story time and y'all want some more, bro, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for daily 2K, detail, whatever you want to play. It's been your boy MidNightNikes from the M to the S, and I'm out.
Bro, what does the Gatorades do in this?
Oh my fucking god, you ass burger.
Bro, when y'all done, how about we go play threes, bro?
For real, come on.